Can Colorado win 9 or 10 games? Is that crazy to say? Whoa, that zero's looking really big and fat. But it's going to do the job. 2018. 2018. Now I know what you're sitting here saying. Matt, what does that even represent, my man? Well, I mean, how are we starting out this video? Good question, good question. I'd love to answer it for you. That number, or better way to say it, is that year represents the last time Colorado started, or Colorado, I guess I shall say, their best start since that year. 5-2. 5-2 is their best start since 2018. I'm laughing because it's unbelievable of it, how good of a job Coach Prime's done. And I did it last week, and maybe it annoys some of y'all, but I just gotta give credit where it's due. This team looks good, man. They look good, and I'm proud of them. I'm not even a Colorado fan. So let's just get that straight. Most of y'all know this. Of course, I pride myself in, number one, I'm a college football fan, and two, I'm a Bama fan. I try not to be biased or anything like that, where some people believe that, and that's up to you. But I do take pride in just being a college football analyst before a Bama fan. But man, I feel so happy for the Colorado fan base. It's crazy. I mean, you dominated today. You dominated. And as an Alabama fan, I wish my team could have done what Colorado did today. You dominated. Now, I do apologize for this video going up as late as it is because I did not watch any of the Colorado game until after the Bama game. It was on at the same time, and I was just locked in, zeroed in on the Bama game. And that's why this video is going up late, because what I started doing, I didn't watch. Okay, so when the Bama game's over, did the reaction vid, then I started watching Georgia Texas, did that. And then as soon as we uploaded that video, I rewatched, or not rewatched, but for the first time, I replayed the Colorado and Arizona game. Watched it from start to finish, zooming through it, all the commercials and whatnot, and just complete domination. Complete domination. The defense. And I said it, go watch last week's video if you didn't. I told y'all, I don't care that Colorado lost to K-State. They impressed me, and I said they look good. I'm not one of these people where when a team loses, I'm like automatically saying, oh yeah, they suck or they look bad. No, Colorado looked good last week. This is a good team. They are one defensive stop away in that K-State game from being 6-1 and having a legit shot at the CFP. They still have a shot, but not as good of a shot with 2 losses. They probably won't make it. But man, if they were up 28-24 with a couple minutes to go against K-State, guys. They are so close to being 6-1, so close. The Nebraska loss, that was a good old-fashioned butt whooping. But everything outside of that, it has been a great season. I go back to this. Deion Sanders, when he inherited this team, this program, they were the worst program in the nation. Not one of the worst. 1-11. And you know how embarrassing that is, because these Power 4 and back then Power 5 teams, you got like 3 to 4 cupcake games per year. Winning one game as a Power 5 team is unheard of. You got 3 guaranteed wins. Coach Prime has done a heck of a job. A heck of a job. That defense. And what's good about this, and why I'd be feeling like I'm on cloud nine if I'm a Colorado fan, which yet again, not. Let me clarify. Just give him credit where it's due. And y'all know this. You say what you want about Matt. You're entitled to your own opinion. That's fine. But I critique. When it's time to critique, I'm harsh. I'm a very harsh critic. But when it's time to give credit, I also give credit. Say what you want, but I do that. And it's time to give credit. Shedeur Sanders, this is back to what I was saying. Why I'd be feeling on cloud nine if I'm a Colorado fan. Shedeur Sanders didn't even play his best game and you won by a 30 burger. He really only had one interception because that was his fault, because that one at the end where they went for it on 4th and 3 didn't matter because it got tipped up in the air. Yeah, he got the interception, but if you watch the game, you know what I'm talking about. Really only had one. But still, I didn't think he played amazing. I thought he played better last week. The defense, hey, it is worth mentioning Arizona's offense, not very good. No Fafita, still struggling. But you got to give it a Colorado defense, man. They were pitiful last year, and they've just turned this shipwreck around. I don't even know if I need to, do I need to pull up some stats? I'll pull them up in just a second. What else do I need to touch on? Running, they ran the ball okay. Colorado's not going to run the ball a lot. It's just, it was the defense. Arizona, that's the story of the game. Yeah, Colorado scored points. And, they did it without Travis Hunter. That's the most impressive part about all of this. They were winning by so much, and they didn't even really need him. They have, and Travis Hunter overshadows them, about 3 to 4 good and really good wide receivers. Really good. Colorado's a good team, man. They're a good team. I've been on the hype train now for the past couple of weeks. Y'all know I already apologized, and they're legit. They are legit. And I don't want to come off as I'm shocked, but I did not see this coming. I picked them to win, by the way. I did a preview for this game like we always do. Had Colorado winning, so I was right there. But this, just blowing them out of the water, it's insanely impressive. Really impressive. Really, really impressive. And you can sit up here and say, oh, well, Matt, I'll erase this as I'm talking. Arizona's not good. They suck. Okay, and Vanderbilt ain't that quote-unquote good in Alabama, So, in college football, there's so much parity. You're not going to see a lot of blowouts, really. And for Colorado, just to blow out a team. Well, y'all just saw my eraser break in live time. That's just how my days went as a Bama fan. And y'all want to know, I don't know if my Colorado fans watch the Bama vids. The reason this broke in the first place is because after the Vandy game, I smashed the whiteboard and the eraser hit the wall and broke. That sucks. But I guess that's what I get for smashing the whiteboard. See if we can... No, it's not going to work, is it? Well, guys, hold on. Do I have it on backwards? I don't even know if we can finish off this vid if I can't. What is happening, dude? Oh, it's like black smear. Oh, no, this is bad. I'll be back. All right, let's see if this does. Oh, no. Is that not coming off? Guys, we might be in trouble. This is getting worse. What happened is the eraser part, I'll just show you, it came off. And this black stuff smeared on the whiteboard and damaged. Well, that's what it's like black tar. This will, I'll try to get this off later. But I kind of need some writing room. Okay, that'd be all right. I'll fix that later. Lost my train of thought, so you know what we're going to do? We are going to pull up these stats. All right, Shedeur Sanders 09, and yet again, sorry, lost my train of thought. Had to get all that black tar or whatever that was off the whiteboard. Shedeur Sanders, 23 for 33, 250, that's okay. 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. Goes back to this. Didn't play flawless, and they still dominated. No Fafita, who I think is a really good quarterback, or I thought he was a really good quarterback heading into a year. He's just been struggling all year long, so I guess I can't call him really good anymore. 16 for 26, $138, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. And that's all she wrote, folks. You gotta, yet again, just clap it up to this Colorado defense. And by the way, Arizona only had like 250 something total yards of offense. Just complete domination by the Colorado defense. And you know, who was it? How many yards did he have? Hold on. Let me be exact. I'm not going to write it down. I want to give him some recognition. Oh yeah, Webster. 127. 127 yards. Will Shepard, underrated. Guys, and Travis Hunter, I'm going to say it again, wasn't even really playing in this game. Can Colorado win 9 or 10 games? Is that crazy to say? Look at their schedule. They don't play in the SEC or Big Ten. They don't play Georgia, Texas. I guess I can't say Bama, but Tennessee, teams like that. They don't play Ohio State, Penn State. I mean, the Big 12 ain't that good. They're not, and it's not a slight or, you know, me throwing shade at Colorado. It's just not as good as the Big Ten or SEC. It is what it is. With that being said, that works out in Colorado's advantage and favor. They might win 9 games this year, for real. They need to keep this momentum going. I'm rooting for them. I like to see them win. You guys like to see it? Because last year, I loved talking about them. But unfortunately, as they continue to lose, it's just normal for people to also lose interest because there's nothing to be said. But as long as they keep winning, yeah, this is going to be a really entertaining and interesting team. I just love Coach Prime and what he's doing with that program. I mean, I thought in year 2, the goal should be to win 6 games. It looks like he's going to surpass that. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I know some of you may be saying, well, Matt, why are you acting shocked? It's a hard thing to do. That's why. Extremely hard. And it goes back to what I say, winners win and losers lose. Applying that analogy to this situation. Guess I shouldn't be shocked, but I still kind of am. But this isn't the same Colorado team they had 2 years ago. And even the same team they had last year. He was talking about, oh yeah, we're going to replace offensive line, and he did it. O-line looks good. At times, they do give up some sacks, but who doesn't? All in all, my biggest takeaway is Colorado looks really good. I think that's all there is to be said about it. I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below. But